1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Damn. I hit that low note. Without much further, first of all, greetings, one and all, to this quick thing. Had a little time to spare, just a little time to spare. So I thought, why not jump on and feed the people? Why not jump on and feed the people? You know, first things first, we got to select the music. Bring that in. Nice and easy. Okay, where are we? Okay, as you know the procedure. Let me know what the levels are like. Okay, let me move over here. Let me know. Feed the world. Feed the world. Ped says the levels are good. Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? It's just a quick thing. It's a Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio thing. What is the music levels? Can you hear the music? You cannot hear the music. Music a tad low. Okay. 1 second. Uno momento. How's that? How's that? That's better. Okay. That's better. We just got a little bit. Just a touch. Just the touch of it. Okay. Where are we? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Okay. Let's get straight into it. Okay. So, it's a calmer thing. Tonight. What's the numbers like? Okay, everything seems appropriate and in order. Okay, so without much further ado, let's do the introductions as we always do. As we start. Okay, so who have we got so far? Okay, it's the Nick Diaz. Oh, from over there in California. What is that? North Cali, I believe. It's the Ped from up there in Scotland. And it is our German friend from the Deutschland. The Heinrich Schmitz. Haven't seen Heinrich around here for a while. The Heinrich Schmitz. Damn, guys, I'm so nervous. Clearly, the Heinrich Clearly, the Heinrich has been lurking and not posting. And of course, it's the D-Bro. The D-Bro. I don't know where D-Bro's from. Where you from, D-Bro? Write your send location. Send location, D-Bro. Where you from, bro? I always like to know people's locations around here. Oh, damn. 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 I didn't know that. D-Bro is from my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods. Okay. Without further ado, let me put the link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. Okay. So, if anybody wants to jump on, there is the link. You know, it's an open house around here. Open house around here. James Sutherland for another man there repping Scotland. Another man repping Scotland in the house. Heinrich Smith inquires, where is my neck of the woods? What does that mean? Neck of the woods means part of area. It means area. Neck of the woods. What is your area? Send location. Haggis all day. CBD all night. Okay, so we're just warming in. James, what's the sound? What's the music level like? Can you hear the music, James? It's just a quick thing tonight. 7:02. Las Vegas Rebel. We got Vegas in the house. What's the music like? What's the music levels like? 7:02 Vegas Rebel. Vegas in the house. Okay. Any more for any more? Who has not shown themselves? Who has not shown themselves? Okay. Music levels are good. Volume, voice levels are good. I have made the introductions as per usual. And now, without any further delay, let's get into it. Link in the chat. Link in the chat. What's this? What's the message here? What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, I'm live. Phone's telling me I'm live. I think I know I'm live. Okay. So, let's do this. What's the chat? What is the chat? Says James Sutherland. Okay. Well. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so we can get into it now. Right. Pure and simple. Which window am I in? Which window am I in? Okay. So, quite unusual for Tyson Fury to make such a clear and unambiguous statement. Tyson Fury says, where is he? There we are. Tyson Fury says he's happy to fight Anthony Joshua. The Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz winner. And the article goes on to say, where are we? Okay. Tyson Fury says he's happy. He's willing to put on a blockbuster fight with He's willing to put a blockbuster fight with Anthony Joshua to one side. if the former heavyweight champion is unable to regain his belt in a rematch with Andy Ruiz Jr. Fury is hoping to make light work of Otto Wallin on Saturday and pave the way for his own world heavyweight rematch with Deontay Wilder, but he's already thinking beyond that to a potential unification bout. After suffering his first professional defeat at the hands of Andy Ruiz Jr. in June, Joshua is confident of getting revenge when the pair meet in Saudi Arabia on December the 7th, live on Sky Sports. But Fury is prepared to face either fighter. Where are we? Okay. Fury goes on to say, if Anthony Joshua goes in there and gets knocked out again by Ruiz, then fair play to Ruiz. Who cares anyway? You know, I'll just fight Ruiz. Doesn't matter. 100%. I'm not concerned because whatever happens in life happens. And we can't change it anyway. So with every negative, there is a positive. Fury. Tyson Fury getting philosophical on us. He's getting philosophical on us. Speaking about this weekend's bout versus Otto Wallin, the Swede, Fury added, it's a different challenge, different opponent, different style, and styles make fights. The guy is 6'6", left-handed, southpaw. It's probably going to be a different challenge. Every fight is different. Not one fight, all fights. No two fights are the same. So we approach every fight with a different game plan. But we're in there. When we're in there for the first minute or so, I'll know exactly what to do with Otto Wallin. So Tyson Fury is saying it's going to take him 1 minute. It's going to take him around 1 minute to figure out Wallin. 1 minute. 60 seconds, no more, no less. Wallin is hoping to spring a surprise result, and is looking to Ruiz for inspiration. Just look at the other fights like Andy Ruiz, Joshua, Mike Tyson. He wasn't supposed to get beat, but he got beat by Buster Douglas. Damn. Otto Wallin goes into the history of the game. He said we had a Swedish guy, Ingmar Johansson, 60 years ago. He came over to New York and beat Floyd Patterson. He was a huge underdog, and he beat him. It can happen at any time. So stay tuned and don't blink. Okay. So there we have both the words of Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, James Sutherland is talking about last night. Yeah, we can get a little bit into that a little bit later. But remember, this is a quick thing. Okay, James Sutherland says Super Cali went ballistic and Hamid was atrocious. Talking about last night. Okay, Heinrich Schmitz. No chance for both of them. No chance for both of them? I don't get that. James Sutherland. Fury wants to watch that he doesn't become complacent, fighting lesser names, then comes up against a real challenge. Well, that's the danger. That's the danger with Fury. That is the danger. Okay, so my assessment of the situation. My assessment is that Fury very rarely comes out with Fury very rarely comes out with categorical statements. Very rarely comes out with categorical statements regarding Joshua. He very rarely, and he's rarely come out with anything categorical. He's rarely he's rarely come out with anything categorical about Ruiz either. Although he did say he would. What did he say about Ruiz? Fury did say that he would knock out Ruiz with one hand tied behind his back. I thought that was very. I thought that was kind of somewhat disrespectful. Somewhat disrespectful of Fury to say he would knock out Wallin with one hand tied behind his back. Not Wallin. Not Wallin. Ruiz. Andreas the Punch Ruiz. Say knock him out with one hand tied behind his back. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. But getting back to this, the topic at hand, it's very rare to have Tyson Fury say anything really categorical about wanting to fight Anthony Joshua. I remember back in the day, there's an interview. Was it IFL? Could have been an IFL interview. Tyson was there in his, what do you call it? Working men's club kind of V-neck sweater. And I remember him saying that, yeah. So what? Anthony Joshua could knock me out. Yeah, he might knock me out. I might beat him, but he might knock me out. So it's clear that Tyson Fury sees the Joshua fight as going to points in his favor, Fury's favor, or him getting knocked the out. So that's the way Tyson Fury sees the fight with him and Joshua. Either he goes to points, in which case that's a Fury win in his eyes, or he doesn't go to points, and that means he's been knocked out by Joshua. One of two ways. Where are we? Yeah, so clearly that's the way Fury sees this shizzle going down. Let me get back into the chat. See what people are saying. Let me check over on YouTube. See what's going on over there. Okay. So, where are we? Otto Wallin looks in tremendous shape. I think Heinrich Schmitz is being somewhat sarcastic. Find it hard to believe that you believe that. Hard to believe that you believe that. Heinrich, the PED, whole monitor. Or PED, the whole monitor, says Heinrich Schmitz reminds him of someone who has been banished from the kingdom. Someone who has been banished from the kingdom. Gave you a quick flash of the name there. James Sutherland seems to agree. James Sutherland is in agreement that Heinrich Schmitz isn't from Germany, actually. Where is Heinrich Schmitz? Heinrich Schmitz. What can we do? What can we say to Heinrich Schmitz? Heinrich Schmitz. Just write this in German. Write this in the chat in German. Write, how are you? All right, how are you? and then write the name of the town that you live in, and then how are you? I am from. Yeah, right. How are you? I am from, and then write the name of the town that you are from. How are you? I am from, and then write the name of the town that you are from. And it's good to be here. How are you? I am from such place. Fill in the blank. How are you today? Write that in German. Write that in the chat right now. Write that in the chat right now in German. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead and do that. But anyway, okay, so James Sutherland. James Sutherland. Come on, Heinrich, get it in there. Get it in there. Let's get the timer on this. Should only take you another 5 seconds to get that in. Okay, so let's give Heinrich let's give him another 5 seconds. Hold on, let me scroll down. Oh, he's written it. He's written it. He's written it. Heinrich, right? It's good to be here with you lovely people. It's good to be here with you lovely people, Heinrich. Let me time him. Come on, Heinrich. I don't know. Still undecided. I don't know. People are suspicious of you, Heinrich, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Ped, just give him the PayPal test. You know, give him the PayPal test. Okay, let me carry on with the chat. Let me carry on with the chat. So, James Sutherland, I don't think he wants or needs financially the Wilder rematch. Well, I mean, I think he needs the Wilder rematch in terms of belts, because whoever gets the belt, whoever's got a belt will be priority in a unification clash. So I think Fury needs a belt other than the imaginary Lineal belt. Fury needs a belt to stake claim, to strengthen his position if he wants to get a fight with the unified champion, whoever the unified champion may be at that particular time. So Fury is in need of belt if he seriously wants to get in on the unification thing. Link is in the chat. If he seriously wants to get in on the unification thing, then I think he does need a belt other than the imaginary Lineal belt. Link is in the chat. So, where are we? Where are we? Wallin, Heinrich Schmidt says, Wallin looks like a fan who wins a meet and greet with his idol. Damn. That sounds so terribly true. Sounds so terribly true. Disturbing. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's correct. Tyson Fury did say he would jab the face off. Well, why am I invisible? Yeah, why am I invisible? Okay, Tyson Fury did say he would jab the face off Andy Ruiz. Oh, dear. Yeah, that old chestnut. Fury was robbed that old chestnut. Yeah. Ped says he remembers the time. He remembers the interview where Fury said, yeah, Anthony Joshua might knock me out. He might knock me out. You know, I might win on points, but yeah, he might knock me out. So Fury acknowledges and accepts the possibility that he might get knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Now the question is, after being pretty much knocked out. Any other referee in the ring that night when he fought Deontay Wilder, that fight would have been over. Any other referee who was in the ring that night when Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder, that would have been ruled a knockout. Probably the referee wouldn't have even counted. Probably counted to about up to 3. Referee would have counted, any other referee would have counted up to 3, if that, and the fight would have been waved off. So, my question is with Tyson Fury almost being knocked out, the question becomes, has that altered his mindset? As the fact that Tyson Fury damn near got knocked out, has that altered his mindset? Is he thinking in a different way? Is he thinking in a different way now? Has it made him somewhat timid? Has that knockdown, almost knockout, has it made him a tad? Has it made him a tad tentative? Has it made him a tad wary? Is he wary? Has he become wary? Has he become wary of heavy punches? One has to question that. One seriously has to question whether Tyson Fury has become wary of heavy hitters. There is talk that his family. There's a talk that his family saying no, don't go back in there. There is talk. I haven't seen it in print. I think I may have seen it in print, where his wife objects to him getting back in there with the likes of a Deontay Wilder. And the question has to be asked. The question has to be asked. Yeah, I think he's British, but, he's repping the Mexican flag right about now. He's repping the Mexican flag right about now. We talked about this last night. He's flying under a flag of convenience. I mean, the logic behind him repping the Mexican flag, which Andy Ruiz does not approve of one tiny bit. The logic of him repping the Mexican flag, Tyson Fury repping the Mexican flag, is that he's fighting on a Mexican weekend, Mexican Independence Day, Independence Weekend. This weekend coming up with Friday now, Saturday tomorrow, followed by Sunday, believe it or not. And that is a Mexican weekend. What's the date? What is the date? Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. Unlucky for some, but it's good for us. We're okay. So, yeah. Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th. Mexican Independence Weekend. It's funny that Mexico existed before the USA, but yet they had to get independence from USA. That is some weird shizzle. Weird shizzle. Okay, let's scroll down. So that is why Tyson is repping. That is why Tyson has temporarily become Mexican. Mexijo. He's repping Mexico right now because the undercard of his fight at the T-Mobile Arena versus Otto Wallin. The undercard of the fight is stacked with Mexican fighters. So he's a Mexican right about now. For the time being, he's Mexican. And also that explains the location of the fight, because he was supposed to be on the East Coast. But there are greater concentration, greater number of Mexicans on the West Coast. So that would also explain why the fight was originally scheduled for October in New York, but moved to September in on the West Coast. Okay, so that's the logic behind that. Let me go into this other page. Yes, indeed. Big Boys Boxing in the building. Big Boys Boxing in the building. Link in the chat. Okay, so what we got here? Yes, Tyson Fury looking really good in that public workout, to be honest. Wilder might not take the rematch. I don't think there's any way Wilder would rather fight Ruiz rather than fight Tyson Fury. I don't know what's in it for Wilder to fight Tyson Fury. What's in it for Wilder to fight Tyson Fury? I think what's in it for Wilder to fight Tyson Fury is that he, alongside his WBC belt, actual belt, he then gets to put the Lineal, the elusive Lineal heavyweight champion title alongside the WBC actual belt. And I think it's fair to say that if Wilder actually beat Tyson Fury, if he beat him, then I think you could fairly say that he was the actual Lineal. There's a question mark about Tyson Fury's linealship claim, in so much as that he shouldn't have been in the ring. He shouldn't have been. The British Boxing Board of Control, if they had done their job properly, Tyson Fury would have been suspended. So at the time of the Klitschko fight, he would have been under a 2-year suspension. So the argument is, if the British Boxing Board of Control had done their job properly and suspended Tyson for his nandrolone, adverse drug finding of nandrolone, the steroid nandrolone, if they had done that, we got popped for that earlier on in the year when he fought, who was it? Christian, who the hell? No problemo, John D. Lee. Yeah, so let me go into BoxRec and find out who did he get popped against for the nandrolone. Who did he get popped against for the nandrolone? Let's go. That's it. That's what I thought. Christian Hammer immediately before the Klitschko fight. Yeah. So where are we? If it got popped, which he did get popped, if it got punished for popping dirty against Christian Hammer, then he would not have been in the ring against Klitschko. Bear in mind, the Klitschko was not told. The Klitschko side weren't told about the adverse drug finding. Yeah, so he would not have been in the ring against Klitschko. So the argument is that had the British Boxing Board of Control done their job and suspended Tyson Fury when they should have suspended him, he couldn't have been in the ring against Klitschko. Therefore, he couldn't have beat him. But yet, he has the Lineal. And that bout, knowing what we know now, should be ruled a no contest. That's one argument. That's a strong argument. So then, even though he carries the Lineal, it's somewhat muted. It's a mute point. But if Wilder beat Tyson Fury, then I think he would have to be recognized as the Lineal champion. The Lineal ship now has to be seen as dormant until another champion beats Tyson Fury. So the next champion, the next belt holder to beat Tyson Fury becomes a Lineal champ. That reactivates the Lineal championship. That is my interpretation of the situation. Yeah. That is how I see it. Okay. So let's get into the next one. Okay. So James Sutherland, my honest opinion. My honest opinion is that Joshua is done with boxing. I don't see any hunger. And I'm sure whilst in America. Okay, so he says, James Sutherland says, my honest opinion is that Joshua is done with boxing. I don't see any hunger. And I'm sure that whilst he was in America, he would have had television offers for as much money as a fight. That's the old saying, silk sheets. I don't know. I don't think he's particularly well known. I don't think Joshua is particularly well known in America as he is in, I don't think so. So obviously after that loss went viral, then obviously his name would have gone viral. His name would have gone viral after the loss. His name would have gone viral after the loss, so he's more well known now than he was at the time. Yeah, in America, that is. In America. But finishing your career on a loss like that, I don't think that would be good. That wouldn't be good at all. So I don't think Joshua can be done with boxing. I don't think Joshua can be done with boxing right now. He would have to come out. Or maybe, you don't know. But I don't think marketing wise, that would be a good strategy. If Joshua wanted to retire from boxing, the best game plan would be, let's say he lost against Ruiz, and he said, okay, that's enough. That is enough. The best game plan would be for him, in my opinion, to take a year off from boxing. Like what's his name? Manny Pacquiao did after he got blasted out. Not dead. Yeah, he took some time off. He took probably a year off. I think there's probably a year gap in his career, and then he came back fresh. So if Anthony Joshua wanted to take some time off, if he lost, well, hold on, let me move that along. If he did lose to Ruiz the second time around, my recommendation, and he wanted to quit, my recommendation would be for him to take a year off, get fully healed up, and then come back and fight some guys who were stylistically good matchups for him. He fights guys who were stylistically good matchups for him, blast them out of there. Obviously, within this year, he'd have probably have 6 months off boxing training. Just play some badminton or whatever, not squash, that's bad for the knees. Play some tennis, play some badminton. That can be a bit hard on the knees as well. Play some basketball or whatever. That can be hard on the knees as well. Do swimming. Just go swimming. Let's go swimming for 6 months. Go swimming for 6 months and then come back come back fresh. For the next 6 months, he could get back into boxing training. Yeah, maybe do boxing once a week. No sparring. Just training, just boxing training. No sparring for 6 months. Then come back for the next 6 months with some very light sparring. No hits to the head. Or light taps to the head. No power shots to the head. Get a couple of good stylistic matchups, knock them out, and then retire. So I think the soonest that Joshua would retire, even if he was thinking of retiring, which I don't believe he is, but you never know. You never know. If he was thinking of retiring, if he lost to the punch, you never know. If he does lose to the punch, then let's look at that scenario. Yeah, loses to the punch December 7th. Loses to the punch December 7th, 2019. Takes a year off. 6 months off boxing training. No shots to the head. That takes him what? Up to June? June of 2020. All he does for 6 months is just swimming. A little bit of tennis. Tennis and swimming. Or he stays fit. And then, after that, after June, gets back into boxing training. Maybe he does some light sparring once a week. No shots to the head throughout the 6 month off. Keep himself honed. Keep his eye in. And then comes back June 2020 in full boxing training. Maybe three times a week for the first 3 months. That's June till what? September? Yeah, June to September. Boxing training 3 times a week. And then from September to December, a full camp. Bearing in mind he's training, bearing in mind he's sparring once a week in the 6 months off. No hits to the head. That would be my recommendation. Okay, right. This chat has got away from me. Looking forward to a great performance by Fury tomorrow. Hope everyone in the chat is having a great day. Yes, we are. Thank you very much for your... Thank you very much. Okay. I'm an old Klitschko fan, to be honest, says Heinrich, the German, as most Germans are. Indeed, he relocated from the Ukraine to Germany, from the Ukraine. He brought me into boxing. Exhibit Eugene. Rafael Dawkins Combat Radio, salute to you, my friend. Exhibit Eugene, where are you from? I'm asking everybody where they're from today. What area are you from? Send location. Send location. It's like a geography class today. Where are you from, my friend? Jim the Reaper is in the building. Jim the Reaper, another Brummy. Jim the Reaper in the building. Oh my gosh, good point raised in the chat. You must remember that the winner of this fight, Otto Wallin, Otto Wallin versus... Where's this? Where's this? Hold on. Boom. Okay. The winner of this fight, Otto Wallin versus Tyson Fury. You must remember, the winner claims the Mayan belt. This fight is for the Mayan belt. So there's the additional Mexican theme continues with the Mayan belt. Junior is in the building. Junior, one of the people who has taken up the offer to follow me on Twitter. So you need to push that also. Follow me on Twitter. How do you do, Junior? I hope the dance class went well the other day. Okay. If he wants the fame, I question that he does that. What do you mean, James Sutherland? You said if he wants the fame, are you referring to Joshua? Are you referring to Anthony Joshua? If he wants the fame, I doubt he does that. What do you mean, take a year off? Take a year off from boxing? Is that what you mean? Okay. Interesting point by Arjun. Okay. Says, come on, bro. Come on, Rafi. You need to start recognizing the lineal champ. It's way older than these alphabet titles. I don't know if you were listening, Arjun. I don't know if you was listening when I said that the circumstances around Tyson Fury obtaining or winning the lineal title are muddy. He had failed a drug test. Tested positive for nandrolone, the steroid nandrolone, during the Christian Hammer fight. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Let me just take you. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen so I can share with you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so where are we? Tyson Fury. Right, so just before he fought Vladimir Klitschko, here. He fought Christian Hammer, here. So he fought Vladimir Klitschko on the 11th. Oh, it was the 11th month. Okay, it was in November. Oh, I thought it was, I remembered it was September. Okay, so it was the 11th month. It was in November, the 28th of November, 2015. Prior to that, in the February, the same year, same day, 28th. So prior to that, he had fought Christian Hammer. Now, he tested positive in the post-fight tests for the steroid nandrolone. Okay, so are you following me? So when he fought Vladimir Klitschko some 9 months later, if the British Boxing Board of Control had done their job, he wouldn't have been eligible to fight Klitschko 6 months later. Sorry, 9 months later. He wouldn't have been eligible because he would have been serving a drug suspension, drug ban, probably for like at least 2 years. So he wouldn't have been able to fight Klitschko or anybody else for that matter for 2 years after this date, the 2015. He wouldn't have been eligible to fight until 2017. Yeah, 2017. So let's have a look. 2017. Let's have a look when Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko. Okay, so Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko on the 29th of April. 29th of April, 2017. Okay. So Fury would have been eligible to fight on the 28th of February 2017. Yeah. So he would not have been able to fight Klitschko until that point. But of course, by this time, Anthony Joshua had emerged. He'd already beat Charles Martin for the IBF belt, International Boxing Federation belt, IBF, Charles Martin. He beat him the previous year. Okay, so what I'm saying is, the Klitschko. Oh, I must stop sharing. Stop sharing. So yeah, looking through the chat now. Okay, so there we have it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that effectively there's a strong argument to say the lineal belt is being suspended. It's mute. The lineal belt right now is mute. And the next person to beat Klitschko, the next champion to beat Klitschko will become the lineal champ. Okay. Yes, indeed. All good in the hood, big boys boxing. Okay. Right. Where are we? Aha. Damn. It's 3 times in a week, big boys boxing. What's going on, mate?
Yeah. Loving your content, mate. Long today, though.
No. I'm not staying for long myself. I've already stayed longer than I expected to. I mean, I don't really do. I mean, it's good to have you, by the way. I don't really do the Friday streams anymore. Friday is the last day of work for me. I don't work Saturday or Sunday. So I kind of extended my weekend to the Friday evenings, but I just had the inspiration. When I came home from work, I just had the inspiration to jump on, do an earlier one than I normally used to do. Normally, I used to start at this time. Now I'm kind of finishing at this time. I just thought, let me try an experiment. I've got an hour. Yep. Let me try an experiment. And, it seems to be going pretty well. I mean, sent out some links. I said, anybody want to jump on today? No response. I thought that is not a good omen. No response. It didn't seem like a good omen at all. And I thought, well, let me go solo dolo. Let me go totally solo dolo and see what happens. But I mean, it seems very good. Seems very good. There was nobody waiting for me. There was one person waiting for me. That was Nick Diaz from California, NorCal. And it just kind of crept up. The numbers crept up. And it's to a respectable level. So, Big Boys Boxing, good to have you. What is your positioning on my position that the Lineal, because it was won under dubious circumstances, is now effectively mute until Tyson Fury gets beat by a belt holder?
Yeah, well, I've never put too much stock into the Lineal Championship anyway, particularly when there's no other belts to go with it. Of course, he did win 3 belts at the time, but UCAD and the British Board of Boxing Control did know about the Nandrolone situation, and they still let it go ahead. They didn't inform Klitschko about it. So there's definitely an argument there of the validity of the Lineal Championship that he holds. So but I'm neither here nor there. I still believe Tyson Fury is at least one of the top 3 boxers in the world.
Oh yeah,
and I want to see him fight those top guys. But Yeah, like I said, I don't put too much stock in that Lineal Championship. I mean, it's an invisible belt, and they're treating it like it's a real belt. So
Yeah.
I guess it's just for marketing purposes.
Yeah. Yes. 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 It's a big topic. It's a big topic. It's good that he has it because he can market it. I mean, like I said, I mean, if I were in his position, I'd be doing the same damn thing. You know, you've got the lineal belt, you was awarded it. The British Boxing Board of Control didn't stop you from fighting you. They didn't suspend you. So of course, what the hell? Of course, you've got. I've got that. I'm in a position to say I am the legitimate lineal. Of course, I'm going to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Anybody. It's just common sense. You're going to use it, but looking at the actual validity of it, it's kind of tricky for me because I know I have some of my subscribers in here are ardent Tyson Fury supporters, but I'm sure they appreciate the fact that, you know, I just spit it as I see it. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
You got to be honest with yourself and honest with the people, with your subscribers, and say it how you really believe it to be.
yep. And you
Um,
got to show some objectivity at the same time, eh? You can't be
one
showing bias. So
100%, 100%. My objective side of that equation is to say that, well, if I was in his position, I'd be doing the same damn thing.
yeah. Well, what else has he got to market off of?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so got to use what you got.
You got to use what you got. There is no two ways about it. You have got to use what you have got. Um, so where are we? Where are we? How do I come on the show? I How do I? Okay. How do I come on the show? Do I iPhone in? I'd love to speak. you know, you know, we've got suspicions about Rocket Reggie. We have suspicions about Rocket Reggie. So you know what, Rocky Reggie, if you want to come on, mate.
Just
if you
take
want,
that stream
yeah,
yard link and you're in.
yeah, there we
Easy as
go.
that.
I'm gonna I want to hear Rocky Reggie. Rocky Reggie. Rocky Reggie. The link. I've just posted the link again. This could be interesting. I hope it's not as interesting as it was last night, but this could be. Oh my lord. What is this YouTube thing all about? So okay, there you see the link. The link is right there, Rocket Reggie. So hold on. How does he use that link? He's gonna click that. I've never
He
used
just
it.
clicks on it.
Yeah.
It goes straight to Streamlabs. It just opens a browser and goes straight us. Sorry, StreamYard. Goes straight
Stream.
to it.
Oh, okay. There you go, Rocket Reggie. I've never used it on a phone. Does it work on phones? I suppose it works on phones. People call in on phones.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on a phone now.
He's on a phone right now. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. He's on the phone right now. Ped says if you have iPad, it doesn't. How would you know that, Ped? He said if you have iPad, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me on the link. Doesn't work for you on iPad. You mean you've tried to get on the show, Ped? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know you tried to get on the show, Ped. I didn't know that.
First, I've heard of Apple not working on this.
What have you got an Apple phone?
No, Android.
Android, yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I've clicked the links before, says Ped. That's kind of weird. That's
Well,
kind
it
of
just runs through the browser, so it should be okay. But I don't know.
Yeah, if it runs through the browser, it should be okay. One would have imagined. Ped says, I know Fury has skills. Yep. I think he's probably in terms of technical ability, I think he's got to be up there as one of the best heavyweights out there right now. Boxing, big boys boxing.
Yeah, definitely. He's got a whole lot of skills, not just defensive. He's got pretty good offensive. He's got a good inside game. He's got good footwork. I mean, he's probably one of the most complete boxers on the planet at the moment. So
yeah. I would concur with that. I would co-sign that. I think Exhibit Eugene agrees with my assessment over the Lineal, the highly contested Lineal. Big Boys Boxing says Wilder, Fury's a coward, but I think he should step aside. Step aside. I was listening to an interview that Wilder was doing over on one of the American LDBC channels. And he said the same thing, talking about Fury should step aside. I don't know why you should step aside. If you should step aside, why did you agree to fight him? Why did you sign a contract to fight him if you wanted to step aside? Where's the logic in that? What has changed? My question to you, Big Boys Bucket, is what has changed that now makes Wilder want Fury to step aside? What's changed? What has changed in the boxing landscape that makes Wilder want Fury to step aside?
A 6'1" PBC fighter holds 3 belts that he doesn't have. That's what's changed. He signed that contract before Anthony Joshua lost his belts.
So what? So before this, a 6'5" non-PBC fighter held the belt, but he didn't want to fight him.
Yeah, well, it seems that way. You know, I had my suspicions for quite some time that both teams, despite all the stuff going on in the media, were trying to build the fight between Wilder and Joshua, trying to do a Pacquiao versus Floyd.
Marination.
Build it for 2 or 3 years, marinate the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And Andrew Ruiz threw a spanner in the works.
Yeah. In a sense, he threw a spanner in the works. In another sense, he made things perhaps more appetizing for Wilder. Definitely.
But he's got that signed contract in the way now, doesn't he? So,
yeah. So
don't turn around and run, Wilder.
Yeah. The Jim Reaper says, Arjun, in my honest opinion, Wilder is a joke with a dig. He's got a big dig, that's for sure. Big shovel. Who has fought questionable opposition? AJ is the most honored of the 3. Fury is a throwback to the 70s. I think AJ's got the best, what do you call it? Resume. The best
at
resume
the moment,
At the moment, AJ has the best resume. Should be hungrier. Yeah, definitely should be hungry. He's got to be hungry now that after what happened on Madison Square Gardens. There is no doubt about that. Jim Reaper reckons AJ is going to knock Ruiz out in style. That would be nice to see from my perspective, from a UK perspective, for sure. For sure. What kind of dog you got, Big Boys Boxing?
It's the neighbors.
It's the neighbors.
We had 2 dogs, but they got too old and died.
Oh, well, that's what happens. That's what happens. It's one of them. It's one of them things. You haven't replaced it. Yeah, them.
No, replace them with 2 kids instead.
2 kids instead makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a hell of a lot of sense. Going through the chat now, scrolling through the chat. Take a swim down here in New Zealand.
That'll keep him busy for at least 6 months.
Yeah. Damn, swim the damn world. Swim the damn world. Where are we? Bro, Tyson Fury is the most skilled. Let me highlight that. Bro, Tyson Fury is the most skilled by far. Wilder is telegraphed. But why I feel he beats AJ is because AJ is there to be hit. So Wilder beats AJ because AJ is there to be hit, but Wilder might get knocked out himself. I think Fury can beat either of the guys on points. But either of the guys could potentially knock out Fury.
Yep.
Big boy.
certainly a vicious triangle between those three. You know, styles make fights, and I
Yeah,
think any of them could beat each other.
yeah,
So um, until they actually fight, then we don't really know. I mean, we can argue about the quality of resumes all we want, but until they actually fight, we don't know what's going to happen.
yeah,
So
yeah. We have no idea how that is going to play out. No idea whatsoever. Um, what's this? Big Boys Boxing, bro. Been to Oz. My sister stays in Sydney, Bondi. Doesn't have a patch on the beaches in Goa. Oh, the water. It was so cold. I think he thinks you're Australian.
because I put a post in there saying where I was from, where I grew up in a beach town called Mangawai Heads. But
But
unless you've been to Mangawai Heads, I've been to Bondi as well,
yeah,
and I don't think it's any better than Mangawai, to be honest.
yeah. But you're New
Just a
Zealand.
lot less crowded in Mangawai than Bondi.
But you're New Zealand, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Where are we? I'm looking forward to Hunter v. Kuzman the most this weekend. Later on today. Or is it later on today for you? Saturday? What is it? Is it a Saturday fight? Saturday card or a Friday card?
It's a Friday card in the States, but it's Saturday here now. So
Oh, it's Saturday
we're
where you are right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that would
yeah,
be that's gonna be two. That's gonna be in about what? In about
4 hours or so.
4 hours. 4 hours for us. Yeah, that's gonna be 4 hours away. Yeah, that's gonna be worth a watch. Definitely. Kuzman versus Hunter. Who you got? Who you got in the Kuzman v Hunter thing?
I think Hunter's going to take that one, but it's a pretty tough call. Kuzman's a quality boxer. He's got a good amateur pedigree as well, and but I think Hunter's going to pull it out of the bag. I mean, I think a lot of people underrate Michael Hunter because he looks uncoordinated at times, but the boy's got some skills. Um, just for instance, he's stopped guys that are really hard to stop, like Alexander Ustinov. Even Fabio Maldonado was one that was it Fabio Maldonado? No, it's the guy Oscar Rivas fought before he fought Dillian White.
Oscar Rivas. Let me go into box rec. Oh, that was Jennings. Was it Jennings?
Well, it might have been before Jennings. Might have been the one before Jennings.
Dillian White, Oscar Rivas. Let's trace this back. Fabio Maldonado. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Fabio Maldonado. Nobody had stopped him. Even Oscar Rivas couldn't stop him. But Michael Hunter managed to stop him as well. So keep an eye on this boy. I mean, I was listening to a video of Boxing Squares yesterday, and he's still got the tag of a cruiserweight. But many don't know he actually started his professional career as a heavyweight. He went down to cruiserweight for a few fights and then came back up to heavyweight. So once he shakes that cruiserweight tag, beats a few decent names at heavyweight, I think people are going to start realizing that he's a legit contender, even though he's 6'3".
Yeah.
He's not a huge guy. He's got some skills, man. So keep an eye on him.
He does. It's like it's pretty much a combination. Well, it's a fight between two guys with skills, isn't it?
Look, he got a video mine.
Sorry, one of my sons is playing up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's the right age to play up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a fight between two skilled boxers. It's a fight between two skilled boxers, and yeah, so that is definitely one to watch. I haven't ordered the pay-per-view on that one, but for sure, Kuzman v Hunter. Why am I invisible? Yeah, Kuzman v Hunter is going to be a fight to watch. Definitely going to be a fight to watch. Where are we? What's going on in the chat? Okay, let me scroll down here. Okay.
Sorry, ref. I'm gonna
No,
have to
yeah,
jump,
you're
mate.
gonna have to
Got
go.
Vegemite all up the cupboards.
Okay, mate. Thanks for jumping on. Have an
Right.
enjoyable weekend. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, mate. Take it easy.
Cheers, bud. Okay, that was Big Boys Boxing. He's got his own channel. Go check him out for show. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? In my opinion, guys, AJ is no good. Not hating on him. He carries himself well, but I feel Fury and Wilder beat him easily. Damn. Harsh words from Arjun. Jim the Reaper comes back, counters Arjun. AJ has fought and beat more top 10 guys than both Fury and Wilder combined. Damn. Shots fired. It's the truth, though. Yeah, it is the truth, though. Arjun says, yup, not disagreeing with you, Rafi, but let's not fool ourselves and believe these fighters are clean. Well, damn, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna say someone's dirty until they're pop dirty. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw mud like that. Well, you can, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna throw mud on anybody until they have popped dirty. There's lots of fighters you could look at and say, scratch your chin, say, he looks in too good a shape. He must be on something. You know, but my rule of thumb is innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. Arjun counters. Well, let me put the link in the chat again. Arjun counters, bro, in 2010. Vlad disagreed to random blood testing. Okay, well, that's a different case. If somebody's disagreeing to random drug testing, then, of course, that is suspect. That would be suspect. That is suspect. Big Boys Boxing says, Joyce has the WBA gold belt. That is more than Otto Wallin has. Damn. Cal L in the building. Salute Raphael. Salute my combat radio brethren. Big up to you, Cal L. Just a impromptu thing. Wasn't going to go live tonight, but I had an hour to spare. And I thought, let me jump on. Don't do Fridays anymore. Treat it like a weekend, but bro. I just thought, let me jump on. Yeah, Hulk smash that. Jim the Reaper makes an interesting point, Rafi. If Fury didn't beat Klitschko, it's arguable that AJ might not have. What's the rationale behind that? What's the rationale behind that statement, Jim? It's an interesting statement. I can see some avenues there, some arguments there, but what is your argument for that statement, my dear fellow? Not saying I agree, not saying I disagree. Rocket Reggie. I keep watching yesterday's stream when Hamed times out Cali. And then Raf's reaction. Yeah, Hamed is gone. Never to return. I think he understands his violation. Think he understands his violation very clearly. Yeah, it was a big violation. Big violation. Yeah, I mean, Rocket Reggie. I thought you were gonna come in, my friend. Thought you were gonna come in. As far as the Hamed situation, yeah, he's gone. He's gone rogue operative. I sent him a message saying I can't have that on the channel. He says he completely understands, and yeah, he understands my position. And we can't have that on the channel. No way. That was basic sabotage, wasn't it? I don't know what it was. Sabotage, rogue operative. You know, something like some kind of espionage film. Absolutely crazy. Sabotage the whole thing. Utterly and totally bloody bizarre. Utterly and totally bloody bizarre. Pardon the language. Yeah. I had to definitely keep myself restrained there. Jim the Reaper said, I haven't had time to watch it yet. We'll watch it around 3 to 5 a.m. when the rest of the world is asleep. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. Definitely gave the Cali Enigma fella a way out. Which is very unfortunate. There was a lot of people in here waiting for that face off. And due to the actions of one man, all of those people, including myself, were denied. For selfish reasons. Because one man's probably banned from that channel. He probably wanted to get some digs in at the expense of everybody else. Most unfortunate, selfish actions. He told me it was an accident. So I thought, what do you mean, a slip of the finger on the mouse? And then it was brought to my attention by others that I should look back, review the sequence, and then I see that he was ish talking the fella when he shouldn't have even been engaging the fella. He was only supposed to be some eyes. He was supposed to keep an eye on the situation, but he actually used the opportunity to ish talk the fella and asked me for a wrench beforehand, so the other wrenches couldn't take care of him when he was ish talking the fella. When he was ish talking the fella, he would have been the one to be timed out. But he got the wrench instead, which was only a temporary wrench, to be an extra pair of eyes, and he used that to pretty much sabotage the meeting, the face-off between Cali Enigma and I. Well, that was pretty terrible for everyone concerned. Everyone was here waiting for the event. Waiting for the event. And yeah. So this Rocket Reggie fella. I thought he was gonna call in, Rocket Reggie. Thought he was gonna call in. The link is in the chat. Put the link in the chat again. It is there again. It is there again in the chat. Yeah. Arum says that big boy's boxing. Jono, be honest. You know he's better than Wilder and AJ. Well, the question is, better than what? Better at what? Yeah, I tried to connect on iPad and couldn't at that time. Don't you guys have computers? Do you guys not have computers other than iPads? Do you guys not have computers other than iPads? Has Fury fought a mover? The last time he did, he struggled. Who was the last mover? Who would you define as a mover? Who was the mover that Fury fought? Arum says, guys, those guys are racist and horrible boxing fans. Well, that's why, you know, I mean, I would welcome a discussion with the Cali Enigma. You know, it's one of the reasons I'd welcome a discussion with the Cali Enigma. You know, it wouldn't have to be a war. It could be a nice, pleasant discussion. Wilder realizes the fire has gone out of Fury versus Wilder 2. Fury, the fire has gone out of Fury Wilder 2. Well, that's interesting because, yeah, to a certain extent it has. Nobody's really clamoring for that fight, but I still think the paste. Yeah, Subscrilla, you're a Fury guy. Why don't you jump on? Link is in the chat. Why don't you jump on? Link is in the chat. Subscrilla, you're a Fury guy. Yeah. So Skrilla says what's changed is Wilder believes the belts with all the belts being at the PBC, the fight will be easier to make. I don't think the fight's easier to make. I think Wilder could have accepted multiple deals. There were multiple offers on the table for Wilder. Multiple offers on the table for Wilder, but he opted not to take them. And I think that Wilder versus Ruiz, I don't think that's as big a money as Wilder versus Joshua. I don't think there's as big a fight as Wilder versus Joshua. I think the main difference is that Wilder feels more comfortable that he could beat Ruiz than he does that he could beat Joshua. I think that's the real difference. I think that is the real difference. There we go. Dr. Wudak says Wilder was fearful of AJ. I think that is the difference. I think that is the real difference that we're looking at there. Yeah, I mean, there's a situation there with if Ruiz wins the belt, if Ruiz wins the second fight versus Joshua, duel in the dunes, whatever they're calling it, then he's got to go up against messages galore coming through. he's got to go up against the IBF, Pulev, or the WBO mandatory, who is Alexander Usyk. Now the reason now he's got, one of them's mandated for, what is it, March or April, and the other one's mandated for a couple months later. The Usyk, the IBF is something like mandated for March or April, and then Usyk with the WBO is mandated for a couple months later. The reason why if Joshua wins, he doesn't lose out on any of the belts, is that Usyk with the WBO, which is mandate for after the IBF, Usyk is with Matchroom. So they can come to an agreement that, we'll fight Ruiz, we'll fight Pulev in April, when I think it should be in April. And then we'll fight Usyk. They can come to an agreement with Usyk that we'll fight Usyk later on in the year. What, September? Yeah, August or September. The weather is still not cold yet. An outdoor arena in the UK. So that's why, that's the difference between Joshua winning the rematch and Ruiz winning the rematch. Yeah, there's a possibility that Heyman might be able to sort something out in the back room, but there's a greater potential with Ahmed writes in there was a miscommunication. Sent me a private message. There's a miscommunication. There wasn't really any miscommunication. It was just that you attacked Cali Enigma when you shouldn't have been speaking to him. Nobody said, okay, I'm talking to Hamed on his private message. I didn't block Cali Enigma. No, nobody said you blocked him. I timed him out. We know you timed him out. Oh, he's not sending the message to me. He's sending the message to... Oh, Raw. Somebody's made a video. Somebody's made a video. One of the LDBC guys made a video about me. Raw. I didn't even know. Where is this posted? Yeah, the expert who was in here has made a video about me. Wow. So Hamed writes, what's he called? Coward ass fraud, with my picture up. Wow. Things just took a dramatic turn. So Hamed's posted that up in some other chat thing. And where are we? Damn. Hamed writes, there was a miscommunication. I didn't block Cali Enigma. I timed him out, which was an error. And I have apologized to Raphael. I hope I didn't come across like I was trying to sabotage the show. My bad. I want to apologize to everyone. I take full responsibility. Was a misfortunate error. I messed up. I really don't like Cali. He was screaming and shouting at me before numerous times. Maybe my feelings got the better of me. I sincerely apologize to everyone, including you. I hope you didn't take it personal. Hopefully you can get the debate back on the LDBC. Are taking it the wrong way. Rah! Coward ass fraud is the title with my picture on the thing. Damn. 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 Oh, shizzle. Shizzle just got real. Wow. Wow. Oh my OMG. 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 Damn. What is this? They're making videos about me. They're making videos about me. Damn. Raphael Dawkins fake. Raphael fake Dawkins is a straight. Oh, damn. Well. Well. Things have taken a turn. Oh my Lord. Things have taken a turn. I am now a target. Damn. It's let me have another look at this thing. Damn. Well, first of all, 1 second. First things first. First things first. First things first. Lord have mercy. Lord have, they're coming after me. They're coming after me. Wow. What a turn up for the books. This has just come via a message. The expert genius. So that's the THE with a capital T space X, big X, with a little apostrophe in the middle, a line after the X, PERT space genius, spelled GENIUS. Good Lord. 94 subscribers. That little weasel was in here last night. He was in here the night before. Oh my gosh. He was in here the night before. He was in here the night before. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the expert genius. Capital T, HE space. Capital X, apostrophe. Small letters, PERT space. Capital GENIUS. 94 subscribers. Coward ass fraud. Oh, lordy. Lordy. They're coming after me. Damn. And this weasel, this guy, the expert genius weasel, if you remember, let me write it down for prosperity. Let me write it down in the permanent chat. This is how we do. This is how we deal with those weirdos. Oh, Lord. Damn. Let's get this right. Let me just check to make sure it is written as the... Oh, no, that's wrong. Let me get this thing correct. Let me get the spelling correct. People who may want to check this out afterwards. Well, everybody will be checking it out afterwards. The expert, X apostrophe PERT space genius. Let me check. Yeah. So yeah. So that is now in the permanent chat. Let me edit that. The expert genius. Gets his G string in a twist. The expert genius gets his G string in a twist. So that is there in the permanent chat. That is the name of the fella. That is the name of the fella. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? Let him back in. What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Let him back in. Are you crazy? Yeah. The name of the video is in the permanent. The name of the video is in, well, yeah, I mean, in the permanent comment section. Damn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on a second. Let me go into the back room. Let me go into the back room because I had to make certain adjustments. I had to make certain adjustments of the settings because I wanted to view. I had to go back and view. Close that. And let's go. I had to go back and view the exchange. I had to go back and view the exchange to find out exactly what happened because it had been reported to me what happened and it wasn't good. So I had to, let me go back into that. Where are we? Wow. Yeah, I think I've taken care of everything back there. Everything appears to be in order back there. Okay. Okay, everything seems in order. Yeah, everything seems in order over there. Okay. I just went back to check. Okay, so where are we now? Let's scroll right down. Has anybody watched it yet? What's going on? I'm going to have to follow this chat now. %. 100% ped. Hey, what are you talking about, OBZ? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Yeah, the name of the fella is in the permanent comment section. It's in the permanent comment section. Yeah, well, obviously I haven't watched it yet, but obviously, clearly, clearly, I'm gonna have to watch it to find out exactly the nature. You know what? Hold on a sec. Where's my phone? We can multitask. We can multitask. We can multitask this thing. We can multitask this thing. Let's go ahead and type this in. Let's do this as a team. Let's do this as a team. Let's do this as a team. Let's see if he really is a genius. Isn't it embarrassing when you spell genius wrong? It's terrible. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that mush. It's the expert genius. Hold on. 28 views. Oh, shizzle. Oh, shizzle. There's 2. He's made 2 videos of me. 2 days ago. There was one 2 days ago. Damn. Straight hoe. Ooh. Damn. EJ Boxing in the building. Us crack-a-lacking. What is crack-a-lacking? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Damn. This dude has made 2 videos. Yo, this dude has made 2 videos on me. Damn, I'm gonna have to click on this now.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy, the Expert Genius, aka XP, and I'm about to go back in on this clown ass nigga, Raphael Dawkins. Now, like I said, he did a live earlier today, basically talking about Cali when Cali wasn't there to defend himself. And as soon as I sent my email, like I said in my last video, he sent me what he sent, and then he ends his live. Then
his voice is trembling.
Him and Cali was supposed to debate on his channel. He started his live late, and then when I got there, before Cali pulled up, because Cali did pull up and was in the chat asking for a link, and he acted like he didn't see it. Before Cali got there, I sent.
Whoa! So the damn guy, the whole ass, just lied. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The whole ass just lied. He said that. Let me carry on anyway. Acted like he didn't see it.
Before Cali pulled up, because Cali did pull up and was in the chat asking for a link, and he acted like he didn't see it. Before Cali got there, I sent my email again, and he acted like he didn't see it.
Guy's straight liar.
So,
whole ass. Guy not in his G-string.
Cali did a live, responding, letting everybody know what happened.
Okay. Alert over. The guy, when did he release this? The fool released this after Cali Enigma already acknowledged that he was in the wrong place. Cali Enigma's excuse is that he was watching my stream and typing into another stream. Yeah? He was watching in. Hamed did not block Cali. He timed him out. But he shouldn't have been interacting with him in the first place. Okay, he shouldn't have been interacting with him at all. Okay, so let me get to this thing here. So what he's doing is he's talking about, I'm going to have to number these damn videos because I'm clearly going to have to do some more. They're trying to bring man's name into it now. They're trying to bring man's name into it. They're trying to defame man's name. But he's all, I'm not going to swear again, he's all effed up. This guy's timeline's all effed up because what he's saying is that he's making a claim that even Cali is backtracked from. Cali Enigma has backtracked from the claim that this, when you see him, he looks like this weasel-looking mofo. He's making a claim that even Cali Enigma has backtracked from. He's saying that Cali Enigma was here for the original live. The original live where Cali Enigma should have been in was on Wednesday night. Now, this fool, this malnourished looking fool, is saying that Cali was in the chat and he saw Cali in the chat. But Cali made a video saying that. But then Cali, when I provided the evidence from Weirdbreaker said, no, you was in KCQ, whatever that's called. Let's go and get these facts straight. No. I'll stay with what I'm saying first, and then I'll bring up some screenshots. Right. So when this Weirdbreaker, who is a play on words for World Breaker, who is the cousin of Cali, who was showing, I'm not even going to go into that. He was sending certain pictures to certain female LDBC members. I'm not going to go into that. That's for the back pocket. I'll bring that if I need to. That's a play on the word. So Weirdbreaker said, well, why are you saying that when you know full well you was in such another stream. I'm gonna bring that stream up right now. Damn, this guy's all effed up. He's all effed up. He's now making a claim that even Kali Enigma himself has backtracked from. Let's share this shizzle. Let's share this shizzle. Right, so let's find the video. Let's find the video in question. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, real soft move from this malnourished looking, not in his G-string looking fool. Trembling voice fool. Why is your voice trembling, bro? Trying to look up this guy who exposed their foolishness. Where is his video? Oh, that's it. That's where it is. That's where it is. Right. Weird Breaker Fighting wrote at BFTB Boxing. You know, Kali was in KQKC chat. And it was after that when I exposed that. There's a guy called KQKC, an LDBC guy. It was kind of interesting because I had to go and check out his channel. And it was quite interesting because the guy's got to be, I'm not knocking the guy at all. He seems like he's an elderly gentleman, elderly gentleman, and he holds the mic in his hand. There's no mic stand. He holds the mic in his hand. So I watched it for a bit. And yeah, he's quite a charming gentleman. You know, I thought, well, what's the appeal? Because the guy's got to be in his 60s and what have you. And he's holding the mic in his hand. It's like nobody's, kind of told him by a mic stand. He's just holding it in his hand. And sometimes it falls way down. But after I watched it for a while, I found he was quite a charming gentleman, quite a charming gentleman. Oh, but anyway, why am I showing myself on that? Yeah, so Weird Breaker exposed it. And his quote was at BFTB Boxing. You know, Kali was in KQKC chat. So why even fronting? I never even liked that. I got to give that a thumbs up. Oh, because I wrote it, but it's directed to the other guy. So I'll give it a thumbs up and a love. Okay. So this guy, this fool here, what's his name? Weird Breaker fool trying to make a come up, trying to get a come up, tried to get up his 94 subs, trying to come up off that. Trying to get a come up off that. But the fool is saying stuff that even Kali is backtracked from. Because Kali backtracked from this, what he's saying, when he got exposed that he was in KQKC's chat. So this fool is coming off with old information that even Kali isn't backing anymore. Because Kali made a video retracting that. Kali made a video saying, oh, well, as a matter of fact, Kali made a video saying, what did he say? What did Kali say? Kali Enigma, he said, well, Raphael Dawkins was right in one regard. With a big tongue. Raphael Dawkins was right in one regard. I was in the KQKC. I was in the KQKC chat at the time, but I was watching Raphael Dawkins at the time. So this fool, okay, case closed, another imbecile exposed. Case closed, another imbecile exposed. Man, these fools The man is coming up with a story that even Cali Enigma is not backing anymore. He's saying that he saw Cali Enigma in my chat when Cali Enigma has now admitted and acknowledged he wasn't in my chat at that time that he's saying he was. He wasn't in my chat on Wednesday night. This fool is saying that he was in my chat on Wednesday night. What a utter imbecile. What an absolute and utter imbecile. Straight up fool. What are you talking about? Hamid blocked him. Hamid did not block him. Hamid timed him out. Hamid timed him out. Hamid blocked too. This guy, this KQKC. No, he didn't, because he came back in later. He was in later. Yeah, he's just chasing views. He's chasing views. Chasing views. Chasing news. Yeah, apparently they're in the wrong stream, but they were watching my stream. What a total and utter load of What a total and utter load of crap-ola. Pure crap-ola. Yeah, I'm behind in the chat. I've caught up now. John Dealey in the building. Yeah. They find it very difficult. Very difficult. Absolute and total. The man is behind on the times with the thing on the fool made 2 videos about me. I didn't know. What's going on? Man's coming up with his latest video is old. Is Cali's Enigma's old narrative, which got debunked. So he's still running with the old narrative, which has got debunked. This is how bright this fool is. In fact, I'm actually going to take his name out of the thing because he doesn't deserve no hits. The damn imbecile. The damn imbecile. Maybe I'll just leave his name in there so people can go and have a laugh later. People can go and have a laugh later. What a complete and utter moron. Who's blocked? Who's blocked from where, James? Oh, you blocked him. Oh, I got you. Is that what you're saying? What the is going on? Now Cali's gonna have to come back here and explain this fool's actions. Cali Enigma, you're gonna have to come back in here and explain that fool's actions. Is it a full moon? Let me check. That looks like a full moon. It looks like a full moon. It's a full it's a full moon. Cali Enigma, you're gonna have to come in here and explain the fool's actions. Come back in here and explain this fool. This fool's got a trembling voice. He looks malnourished. You got this fool making a fool of you, Cali. You got this fool supporting an argument that you've already admitted was a lie. You're gonna have to get what? What? Ahmed, why are you in here? Ahmed, why are you in here? Ahmed, why are you in here though? You've been blocked, man. I told you, please don't come back in here. You're not a scapegoat. You talk shit to the guy when you shouldn't have been talking to him. And then you timed him out, which screwed up the whole thing. Ahmed, I respectfully asked you not to come back in here. I respectfully asked you not to come back in here. Yeah, please don't come back in here no more, Ahmed. Yeah, because you messed up the whole thing. You messed up the whole thing. So please don't come back in here. Yeah, you ruined the whole thing. But I will read your comment. I've been made a scapegoat. Nobody made a scapegoat out of you. No one made a scapegoat out of you. I went back because I got sent multiple points were made. And I went back and I found out that you was chatting ish to the guy, Cali Enigma, when you shouldn't have been talking to him. You shouldn't have been talking to the guy at all. You were only here on a temporary basis because you asked if I could get you in. You said I'd need more eyes. I was still dubious because I knew what happened with you over at TBV and all the stuff you was doing over there. So I was dubious. But then you said I needed more eyes. So I thought eventually I relented and I gave you the wrench and I told you it was on a temporary basis just for this stream. And within minutes, you ish talking to Cali when you shouldn't have been talking to him at all. Shouldn't even have been visible. You should have just been watching. But you was talking ish to the guy. And then what happened then? And then you timed the guy out, which gave the guy the perfect excuse to get out of here and not have the face-to-face, which is what everybody was here waiting to see. So in no way were you a scapegoat. You were talking ish to the guy when you shouldn't have been talking to him at all. You should have just been watching. You were here to be extra eyes on a temporary basis, one stream only, mod ship. And then you talked ish to the guy. And he's talking, and then you timed him out, which crashed the thing for everybody. So that's not a scapegoat. That's you doing what you shouldn't have been doing. Yeah, so in no way were you made a scapegoat. Everybody saw what you did, and totally unacceptable. And I explained to you that's totally unacceptable, and that, you know, we have to part ways. You have to go your way, and we go our way. That's that. No problem, Junior. Have a good evening yourself. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Yeah. And I did reiterate, please, you know, we have to part ways. You go your way. Yeah. But now you're back in here the very next day. Yeah. What's that all about? No. You know, I asked you politely, don't come back in here. And you agreed, but yet you're back in here the very next day. That's wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. Okay. Anyway, please don't do that again. Don't do that no more. All right. Okay. Good day. Right. So where are we? No. Oh man, madness, madness. But this fool over here, I haven't even got time to. It's a 5-minute clip full of crap. 5-minute clip full of crap. So unimaginative. Dude looks malnourished. Wow. Wow. Coming up with an excuse that even Kali Enigma himself isn't using no more. Man, it's a full moon. It is a full moon outside. Maybe Kali will come in now. Kali, you're welcome to come in now, bro. Kali Enigma, you're welcome to come in now. If you want to come in now, I was going to say, take the weekend off and come in next week. You know, this was only support. What time did this start? This is crazy. Oh, I've got the time right here. It's 2 hours. This is mad. This is completely and utter madness. I thought I'd come on for 1 hour to half an hour. I've been on here for 2 hours now. This is madness. This is complete and utter madness. My schedule is shut. Can't do what I was going to do now. What, it's 11? It's 10 minutes to 11? Damn. This shizzle is crazy. It's crazy. It's madness. Complete and utter madness. Yeah, peace out, Junior. Peace out, Junior. No problem. Oh, no problem. Oh, yo, last one. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? The man effed up the Izzle. The man effed up the Izzle. Are you out of your mind? Please don't write silly things like that in here. That's just ridiculous. Come back in a month. Are you mad? Sometimes people just have to part ways when you don't jive. You just part ways. How are you going to time out a guest? How are you going to time out a guest? I'm just checking something out here. Okay. 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 Yep. Yep. Very, very strange behavior. Very strange behavior. Very, very weird. Yeah. So that dude's little video was a storm. Yeah, what's going on, Bat-ish? What's going on? Where's it going on? What's going on? What's going on, Bat-ish? And first of all, good to see you here. Good to see you here. What's going on? Where's it happening? What's going on? Where's it happening, Bat-ish? What is going on and where is it happening? What's going on and where is it happening? Yeah, time certainly flies when you're having fun. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But we've debunked. Oh dear. Oh dear. Big Boys Boxing coming with that THC talk. Oh man. Yeah, I'm a clean living guy. What's going on? I'm a clean living guy. What's going on? Cali. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. You're killing me. You are killing me. Oh my gosh. So so where are we? Where are we? Raf, got to be honest, you're fooling nobody. Yo, you guys are all sharing some kind of joint psychedelic experience where you're hearing the same shizzle over and over again. You probably think you heard it just now. You probably think you heard it again. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Look at all these ludicrous allegations. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Dear. Oh man. Cali Enigma never wanted part of the debate to begin with. That's why he got in the wind. That's why he just flew out. He just flew out. Flew out quick time. But you know, it's crazy because if man didn't interfere with him, he would have had no excuse to fly out. If man didn't interfere with him, he wouldn't have had no excuse to fly out. But since this G-string wearing fool decided to come at the RAF with some old narrative that even Cali Enigma doesn't support no more, because that's been blown out, been exposed. Since this G-string wearing fool, what's his name? Exhibit? What's his name? Expert Genius. I'm shocked that he spelt it right. I'm shocked that he spelt it right. Since this G-string wearing expert genius decided to come at the Rafi with some old information. Since this G-string fool decided to come at me with some old misinformation, should I say? And then Cali, you're gonna have to come back in here and clear up this fool's false allegations that even you ain't using no more. This G-string wearing G not is using some old narratives that even you ain't using no more. You're gonna have to come in here, Cali Enigma, and clear up this fool's false narrative. This ex-genius, malnourished looking, voice trembling, imbecile. You're gonna have to clear that up, my friend. You're gonna have to clear that up. You have to come in and clear that up. Well, it's been profile pic for a while, bro. It's been profile pic for a handle. Look, no hands. Look, no hands. Can't even keep the palm up, or else they'll get some palm reading expert in. Talking some nonsense. Some pure and utter garbage, yo. Yeah, the expert Egypt. I've put the name in the chat. I've put his name not in the chat, in the permanent section, permanent comment section. So you can go and check him out. Check out his old foolish video using a narrative that even Cali Enigma had to backtrack from, saying that there was all here in the chat and I was ignoring Cali Enigma on the Wednesday night. Ignoring him on the Wednesday night when even Cali himself acknowledges and admits that he wasn't here on the Wednesday night. He just thought he was here on the Wednesday night. You know, he thought he was here, but he was somewhere else. That's Cali's argument. I was on the screen and he was typing, but he was typing in somebody else's chat. Him and BFTB was there. Ticket TV was there. And they all thought they were in my stream, but he was looking at a picture. He was looking at a picture, made him think it was my stream, but it was somebody else's stream. Somebody else's stream. So complete and utter garbage, yo. Yes, yes, yes. It's Rue 504. And the news is, yeah. Heinrich, come on live, bro. Come on live, Heinrich. So the news is that there's been a fool. His name is in the permanent comment section, who has made a video on me. Who's made a video on me using some old narrative that even Cali Enigma ain't using no more. Even Cali Enigma ain't using that no more. So he's just made a complete and utter fool of himself, chatting some complete and utter garbaggio, utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. So that is the latest. Yeah, come on next time, Kelly. Come on down. I mean, not Kelly. Yeah, you come in, Kelly, but Heinrich, you should come on one day. You should jump on one day, my friend. Jump on one day. Jump on one day. What else is going on? What else is going on? What can we say? How long? What can we say? Yeah, Reggie, you should jump on as well one day. You should jump on probably go live tomorrow as well. Probably go live tomorrow as well. In the daytime. Probably do a lunchtime thing. Probably do a lunchtime thing. Yeah, because obviously I'm going to have to put Cali's name in this. Maybe. What's the title? What's the title of this piece? Yeah, probably going to have to say, Cali, we're still waiting. Cali, we're still waiting for you. The Haney fight, that's on around, that's going to be what, 5 a.m.? Going to watch the replay, bro. Going to watch the replay. That's going to be 5 a.m. for us. 5 a.m. in the morning. Probably watch that, probably chop that up at the lunchtime show. Probably chop that up in the lunchtime show. There's a lot of suspicion going around now. Hell of a lot of suspicion. Hell of a lot of suspicion. Yeah. 5 a.m. That's too damn late in the day, too early in the morning. Too late in the morning, too early in the next day. So I'm going to catch the replay on that. Okay, so anybody who's in here. Anybody who's in here who hasn't already smashed the like button, please kindly go ahead and do so. Go ahead and do so. Okay. So, stayed on for longer than I had intended. It's been nice chopping it up. We're talking about Fury, Wilder, and Joshua, the trifecta. I'm going to be chopping it up again tomorrow around lunchtime-ish. Lunchtime UK time. It's going to be early in the morning in the US. And a little bit later in Europe and Australia. Undercard starts at midnight. The main card probably starts at 4 or 5 in the morning. 4 or 5 in the morning. So that is it for the night. Got a couple of LDBC thumbs down. Maybe one from the LDBC, one from a double agent. What? The main card starts at 2? Okay, that ain't too bad. Main card starts at 2 UK time. That's probably 9 over in the East Coast. And what's that? That's like 6 over in the West. So, it's been nice talking. Stayed way longer than I anticipated. My whole schedule's been thrown out the window. But, I had to keep you guys fed. Okay, nice to know. EJ's doing a show on it. Okay, so got to keep you guys fed. I know you guys are hungry, but Kelly, you need to come back and no problem, EJ. You need to come back and clear this shizzle up. We need to come back and clear this shizzle up. Have a great weekend, everybody in the chat. Tomorrow around lunchtime, all being well. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comment. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notification. So make sure you smash that like. Smash that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And for sure, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Whoa. And have a peaceful evening, peaceful day, peaceful night, peaceful morning, wherever you may be. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And we are out.